In the book of John, chapter 13, John chapter 13, verse 34. A new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. Put your hands on your ears. Heavenly Father, we come to you to this time we need to hear a word from you. And the only way we can hear a word from you is if you clean out our ears. Now, put a hand on your temple. Heavenly Father, well, I didn't do both hands, but I got a mic, so I can't. Heavenly Father, once we hear a word from you, we have to understand your word. So we need you to soothe our troubled minds. Take away anything that may block us from hearing and understanding your word. Now put your hand on your heart. Now, once we have heard your word and we've understood your word, we need to apply your word with passion. And the only way we can do that is if you give us a clean heart that we may serve you. Amen. Amen. All right. One of the hardest things as a preacher is to come up with the title for me. Because I wrestle between titles and titles. So this message is like two titles, okay? One is check your registration. And matter of fact, I'll just tie it together. Check your registration. And then make sure you're registered for the after party. Check your registration and then make sure you're registered for the after party. How many of y'all, before y'all came here, maybe a couple of months ago, some of your friends came up to you and say, are you registered for the Cali-Jam? Are you going to the Cali-Jam? Did people ask all that? Whenever I go to an event, or whenever, you know, now it's like 5 billion line dance events. I think it's 52 weeks in the year. There's 120 line dance weekends. And all of them you gotta register. And all of them you gotta pay a fee to register. And some of your friends who you ask, are they registered? Well, baby, I don't know if I'm registered yet. And because they didn't check their funds. Some people didn't register because they just forgot they're supposed to go online. They thought they could show up and just get in at the door. They could pay at the door. They come up and say, I got my money, I need to register. I got to pay at the door. And unfortunately, they could not get in because there was a process to get in. They had to do some things to make sure that they were registered. You cannot pay at the door. Just like they had security all weekend at the door to make sure you had this armband, they had to check and see that you were registered to get in. Not only do they check your armband, they give you a name badge and put your name on the roll. That's the way it is with God. You can't just show up at the door. Lord, I'm here. Did you register? No, I'm just here. I thought I could get in at the door. Knock, knock, knock. All right, well, you know how they were at the front? Let me check it. You got your ID, let me check your name. They look down and see your name is on the roll. Now, if you didn't do the things you were supposed to do to get on the roll, you're not getting in. You're going to be a sad somebody. Some people probably drove from, I don't know, Vegas. Maybe I'm going to Cali-Jam. They got here, but I drove all the way here. But you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And here goes the thing. 99.9% of the time, those people who came at the door and just registered, 99.9% of the time, they knew they wasn't registered. They knew they didn't do nothing they were supposed to do, and they're going to try and act like, you sure my name not on that roll? You sure? Why? Because they try to just find a way to slide on in. And when it comes to getting into the kingdom, you can't slide on in. And here goes the thing. It's a lot of things, like, you know, they talk about line dance etiquette, because I saw, y'all sent out the registration. Y'all put out, on one of them updates, like update number 4.7, it said, on the update, it said you had to make sure you practice line dance etiquette, you showed all those things. It's a lot of stuff you had to read. I don't read all that, you know, I don't even read, when I sign a contract, I don't read that extra little small print. I need the basic thing. Like, if I sign a contract for a car payment, I don't read all the small stuff. Just see to me the part that I'm supposed to mail my payment in by the 15th every month. What's the main rule? And if you look in the scripture, it says, the one commandment, there's a new commandment. And the new commandment is love. It summarized all the stuff you're doing is out of love. If you don't do love, you can do all these things. That's right. You can be nice, not lie, not steal, not cheat. But if you're not doing it with love, it doesn't matter. You're not registered. That's right. And here goes the thing. Once you get in and you're registered, you got to keep checking. You can't just love the day, get in the door, and then that's it, you know. You got to keep registering. Because here's the thing, at the door all weekend, we all started on Friday, right? Third, oh, y'all started, oh, I forgot y'all got the pre-party. Y'all, the early one, the early birds. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this part. Here goes the thing about something, I'm maybe getting this from another message, but I'm going to say this. I am a super advanced line dancer. Okay? I've never in my life been a beginner line dancer. Ever in my life. Check yourself. Look at the videos. I've never, ever. Because here goes the thing. I never heard of a beginner Christian or advanced Christian. It's just somebody who's a Christian. There's somebody who just practices love, and here goes the thing. The people who call themselves advanced, they mess up just like the beginners. You better talk about it. And if you judge in levels, and here goes what I look at with line dancers. Is some stuff I know, and there's some stuff I don't know. And I try to know it, and I keep trying, and hopefully, ultimately, I will know it. And that's the way it is in our walk. It's some stuff you know, some stuff you don't know, but what you got to do is keep trying to get to know it. And don't get frustrated and say, I ain't going to do it. Because if you don't, you'll never learn. You know, check the process. Like me, I just, like the dances, the one we just did, the dance class, and this is not an advertisement, because I'm going to send, matter of fact, I'm going to send James the music for free. Then they can send it all out to everybody if they want it. The dance I did, The One For Me. The dance is called The One For Me, and it's about, I wrote it, it says, it's all about how God is the one for you. No matter what happens in this world, you will always be the one for me. All the people who did it the first time, once you got the steps, you do the steps, right? I changed the music to YMCA. And it was faster, but you knew the steps. And sometimes in this life process, God gives you a slow pace because he's preparing you for the next one when it's going to get faster. And all you got to do is know the steps. And here goes the other part why I watched what happened. The new people who came in, some people jumped in and said, okay, when I say come on in, it's easy, you can do it. So they came in. Then 75% of those did not move. They watched because they didn't trust what I said. They had to see other people doing it and see how they were doing it, and then your joy for doing it made them say, I'm going to come in and do it. And sometimes if you walk in love and you doing the steps, you're going to lead others to doing what you're doing because they see what you're doing. Now, I'm not going to lie, this process is not easy, and once you get registered, there's not going to be some problems. Because I know many of y'all right now are looking for some pain medication because y'all gonna be taking Epsom salt bath as soon as you get home. Some people gonna be late for work Monday because they can't get up. Their body can't move. And here goes the thing. In this process, sometimes it's going to be some pain. And you keep doing it, and it's going to be some pain. It's not going to be easy, but here goes the thing. Did you know pain is a thing saying that your body is working with your muscles to try and make it heal itself and make it better and stronger for the next time? So sometimes it's you going through so that you can be stronger for the next time. And here goes the other part. I'm not going to be a line dancer if every time I see you, you talk about how your knee busted up and oh my God, I went line dancing and my leg just so, oh Lord. Why would I, on the outside, say, I'm going to go do that? Every time I see her talking about it, she's hurt. That's the way it is with Christians. You know, I can't stand a Christian. Oh Lord, I'm going through. It's horrible. Sometimes you just got to talk through the pain. And some of y'all do it. Girl, my leg is hurt, but baby, I had a mighty good time. And I'm going back out there next week. So you got to make sure you're registered. And you got to show love. And here goes the thing. Because since Jackie gave my introductory sermon, this was a revival, right? Jackie preached Friday night, gas night, then I'm preaching today. That's what they do in revivals. You know what she was talking about, all the drama and all that? And that's because, here goes this. Sometimes people, and you got to understand that when people are doing these things, you got to have some empathy for them. Because some people are line dancing to be loved. Not because they love doing it.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Here it is. Some people are line dancing to be loved, not because they love doing it. And that's because they are feeling a void somewhere in their life. They're going through something in their life, and when they come out to line dance, they want to feel love. They want attention. They want people to love them. And when they don't get it, they do the same things they were doing outside.
Right.
But here goes the thing. Your job is not to look at them and say something wrong with them, because your job is love. And if you showing love, you doing it because you love it, and you showing them love, they will feel your love, and then they'll realize after a while, I'm doing it because I love doing it. And here goes the thing. If you don't love doing something, don't do it.
Talk about it.
And I'm a preacher, I ain't supposed to say this, but if in your walk and if you ain't loving what you're doing with God, you might want to find something different. And you may have to figure out at the end if you're going to get in the after party. I know what party I want to go to. I don't do this because I have to do it. I don't do it just because I think this is the way it's supposed to be. I do it because I love doing it. I do it because I have there's joy, unspeakable joy. And if this party is good, man, that after party gonna be all that and some. That was my, you know how a preacher did, that's the musician. Say, Lord, wrap it up, man. So, I tell you, register. So I just say all this to say, even though I was going to wrap it up. And then that's why in church, that's why the music ministry and the pastor, we're going to have power. Next week, going to be a new person on the organ. But I'm going to wrap it up and say this. If you show love, and every day you're showing love, follow that one command. I know there's a lot of things in the book. Just like people talk about step sheets, there's a lot of steps that you need to know. But if you know the basic, the basic step, like a line dancing, if you know, even though I'm gonna tell you, like even people, some people talk different vocabulary or speak in different tongues, like chevron, triple step,
Sailor
step,
same step, magic.
They do all those, and they're all the same steps. At the end of the day, you got to make sure you follow the one command. Love. And even when it comes to line dancing or a lower level, if you're not doing the line dancing because you love it, you might want to go to basket weaving. Because at the end of the day, you want to show and have love. And when you love, it is so much joy. God bless you.
It's coming out of my check this week. Oh, okay. Yeah, once again, thank you to Reverend Christopher Page, as always.